Welcome back, Last Request Barbecue Show. As you can see, something a little different here today. We're gonna do an unboxing from this brand. It's probably pretty familiar to you. Am I holding it up right? Dainty. We are making a salmon, Thai salmon on rice. We're gonna use red Thai sauce, a little bit of heat, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do it on the barbecue. Finished in some yummy coconut. We're gonna use this bespoke rice, which I got from my friends at Dainty, a great Canadian company based in Windsor. And they sent along this new rice cooker. I got a new rice cooker, so we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing. So if this isn't enough Dainty labels for you, there we go. It's a little Dainty heavy, and it won't continue that way. However, it is an amazing product. Let's get started. All right, so let's do some unboxing here. Here is this new rice cooker. Yeah, all right, comes with a nice spoon. Got us a lid, we got us a measuring cup. There's our internal bowl. Oh, I love this color. Look at that, isn't that nice? All right, nice little rice cooker. Very simple, a cook and a warm, but really quite attractive. I'm very happy to have this in the house. Simple instructions. We're gonna make 4 cups of rice, so I'm gonna take this rice in, rinse it a bit, so I'll need 2 cups of rice out of here, and that will go 3 cups of water, and let's get going. Okay, rice is cooking, barbecue is smoking hot. Let's get our fish ready. So most of the flavor is gonna come from all the different things we're gonna put, the sauce. We're gonna cook our fish to about 80%. So I'm just putting some salt and pepper on. It's gonna get lots of flavoring both sides here. That'll dry it out as well. And I've got some Applewood on the Weber with some charcoal. I love that charcoal flavor. So this is a combination. I mean, this can also be, of course, a winter cook. You can do this in the house and cook it all up inside the pan, but summer's here, so let's take advantage. So I like lots of S&P, and then what I'll do is we're gonna cover the barbecue with some of this very handy Reynolds aluminum foil. Barbecue version, which is nice and thick, and it's almost like it being on a barbecue without all that, you know, tearing and stuff. So let's get this onto the Weber. What are we at? We're at about almost 500. We got some good smoke going. Of course, that's probably gonna go up as I do this. So what we wanna do is cover this base with some of this Alcan barbecue foil, which I've come to love over the years. We got some good smoke happening there. And then we'll get this on here, right over the direct heat, and let that get going. Notice I've got a couple of different cuts here. So I got a full cut of salmon, and I saved the more the center to the tail part for this cook. I like the center parts just when I'm gonna do a barbecue salmon and salmon on its own. When I put it in the kind of the sauce, I don't mind having a bit of the tail, which is a little tougher, I guess you could say. All right, so we'll let that get smoking. You see some nice, beautiful smoke happening there. And while that's smoking, we'll get prepping for what goes into the pan. All right, let's do some basic prep work for this meal. Not too much goes into it in terms of veggies, but a couple of crucial things. So we're gonna put a couple onions in it, chopped fine, and we're gonna put some jalapenos in here and some garlic as well. And then we're gonna add a few secret somethings to really take it over the top. Definitely time to get these knives sharpened when they're skittering atop the blade. It sticks. All right, there's a Gladiator reference for you right there. All right, not the most beautiful garlic in the world, but it'll do in this recipe. So inspiration for this cook came really just from the internet. I've been trying to perfect a whole bunch of different versions of this cook, basically. I mean, the secret is, you know, of course, start with a great salmon, some great rice. You know, the fundamentals still matter very much. And then vary it as you go along. So good milk, some spices, and see what you can kind of do with it. That's how we're gonna roll today. We'll just give this another kind of cross chop here. All right, good enough. And we're gonna put some jalapeno in here. Gonna leave the seeds in. I just want these floating around in there. Give it 2 jalapenos. All right, that's our base. We're also gonna put juice of 1 lime, so let me cut this lime now. And then we're gonna put some fun other stuff. So we're gonna add in a little maple sugar and some organic spicy harissa to kick it up a notch. And of course, we've got our Thai red curry paste and milk. While we're waiting for that to cook, I've got a whole new oil that I'm replacing avocado oil with. I met the founders of this company, 3 farmers, and it's Camelina oil. Check that out, Camelina oil. Gave me a bottle of this to try. All done, grown, made in Canada. Perfect for everyday cooking. It's got the same kind of smoke point has avocado oil, which I'm fond of. However, it's not as pressed, it's better for you, and importantly, it is all Canadian. Beautiful flavor. It's not zero neutral, but neither is avocado, so it's a light and subtle taste. Anyway, check that out. Once you try this, this will be your new cooking oil. So let's put a little bit of that right now in our pan, and then we'll check our salmon. We'll get our onions done in there, because the salmon comes off the barbecue and everything goes in here. All right, so let's take a look at our salmon. Oh, coming along quite nicely, nicely smoked. And that's exactly what I was looking. Give it another minute or two, and then I will pop that off the grill. See, it's just wet in here. I don't want it 100% done. In fact, I'm gonna leave that cover off, get a little more heat underneath it, as it's had some nice smoke, and put a little more heat on that. All right, our salmon is pretty much where I want it to be. So let's get our salmon off and let that chill, not literally, but figuratively. And then let those coals start going, because we're gonna put now our pan right there. Let's get that super hot, heat up, and then in goes our bunch of wonderfulness. As you can see, our cast iron pan is getting up to temperature here. So let's get our onion in, sweat those for a bit. There we go. Into that, I'm gonna add some S&P, but we like these to sweat a little bit before that happens, so they can, as Chef Roy Choi would often say, enjoy the love. So I hope you're enjoying the different views, the different angles here today. We're shooting from Studio C, I guess. If Studio A is the main studio, Studio B was our winter studio, which is now uncovered. This is now Studio C, so I set up the Weber. I got a canopy from Canadian Tire, a nice barbecue canopy, and this is gonna be my smoker area. So it's still a work in progress, so a little rough around the edges, but I wanted something where I could smoke here, not put a bunch of smoke all over the family when I'm cooking on the Weber. All right, that's coming along nicely. Let's put a little S&P in there, salt and pepper. Let's now put in our garlic and our jalapenos. Now this is where I'm gonna add in the harissa, our little spicy organic harissa paste. There we go. And a little bit of maple sugar. Thank you, Xavier Ponce from Seattle, for sending this along after the great Seattle Food Innovation Show. There we go. That's just a little bit. Perfect. Mix that up. All right, now into this 2 heaping spoonfuls of our Thai red curry. I like that paste to feel some real heat. Really brings it up and opens it out. All right, into this juice of a lemon. Let's add in our coconut milk. Very nice. Let that go for a minute or two, and then the salmon goes in and it all cooks together. So I think I want a little more coconut milk. I don't know, how much have I put in? This is 750 ml. I've probably put in, by the time all said and done, half. So 325, give or take. Let's give that a quick taste. That's gonna be hot. Oh my goodness, that's good. Oh, that's got some kick to it. Delicious. All right, now let's get our salmon nestle in here. Again, the salmon is about 50% cooked. We're gonna cook the rest of it through here. I'm gonna put the bigger pieces where there seems to be more heat. Cover that up. Come on, come on. Delicious, as Jamie Oliver would say, right? Now let's take a look and see how our rice is coming along. Oh my goodness, it looks amazing. It looks like it's ready. It's on the warm function. Oh yeah, that's good looking rice. Perfect rice every time. Love this rice cooker. And it's really fun, right? It's a really fun looking rice cooker. All right, so that is ready to go. And we are ready. Amazing. It's gonna continue to cook in the very hot cast iron pot and serve it from there. All right, let's get over there. All right, and our meal is done. Let's take a look at our rice from our new Dainty rice cooker. So I'm gonna build this in a bowl. Delicious premium Thai rice. Smells amazing, just on its own, just water. And now I'm gonna put in some of our salmon, red curried, plus jalapenos, plus harissa, plus. Oh yeah, lots of sauce. I like lots of sauce. There we go. Now, last piece. A little bit of cilantro, and there you have it. Red Thai curry salmon, maple sugar, harissa, coconut milk, all on the Weber. Enjoy.